All right, guys, we're going to try this one more time. Sometimes just some technical issues come up. All right, so welcome to eCom Underground Daily. My name is Brian Bowman, and we are going to talk all about Facebook communities and really kind of the strategy that I used to know and the strategy that I'm employing now. And it's very, very powerful. So I think you guys are really going to like this, and we already have some pretty cool results. So I want to share some stuff with you. First, I'm going to actually share this to the group to make sure that those of you that want to tune in via the group can. So 1 second. I'm just sharing that right now. All right, and we are all set. So again, this is eCom Underground Daily. If you're new to this, if you're not sure exactly what this is part of eCom Underground. If you're not a part of our community, please join us. Go to joinecomunderground.com right under here, right there. And it'll take you straight to our amazing, thriving e-commerce community. We're growing like crazy. And it's just passionate entrepreneurs, e-commerce sellers. It's a supportive group. And we really are all there to cheer each other on and to exchange strategies, tactics, tips to grow our businesses. And this is one of those tips. So every day at 3 p.m. Eastern, I go live and I share some strategies, something that's working inside of e-commerce. And today we're going to talk about Facebook community pages and how you can create raving fans of not only your niche, but of your business by using this strategy. Now, I'm going to back up a little bit because a lot of people have probably heard of this strategy. In fact, a lot of us who started probably had heard of the idea of starting a I Love Yoga page. Then you build it up to 2,000 or 3,000 fans, and then you promote the crap out of it, and you try to see if you can get people to go take you up on a 50% off coupon, or maybe you could get them to leave you some reviews or something. And it really, while the strategy made sense of building the community that way, kind of that like I Love Yoga page, the problem was it wasn't rooted in any real like fundamental marketing principles. There was no serving before you ever ask. There always has to be a give before you ask. In any marketing, it's called content marketing. It's not called content marketing. It's really the strategy behind content marketing. But in any situation, you want to give first, right? So that's why that strategy failed. I knew a lot of people who tried that. We had tried it, and we kind of just said, I'm not sure if that really works. Then I met, through a mastermind, I met a dear friend who's now a dear friend of mine, Arthur Tubman, and he basically took that to another level. Over the last 4 years, he's developed this, and he's taken me under his wing, and I've learned so much from him. So as soon as he showed me his strategy, my e-commerce brain went off, and I was like, holy cow, this could be a game changer for us. So I want to share with you kind of how the strategy works, and then at the end, I'll tell you a little bit more about just like a free training I'm just going to put on. It really was on a whim that I decided to do this. I had posted a screenshot of some of the results we're getting from a tiny page for a new brand that I've launched, and the response was amazing. 60 people commented, yes, we want to know what you're doing. And instead of doing a Facebook Live like this, what I'm going to do is just, I don't know, we'll do like a webinar or something. We'll have like an impromptu training. So what you could do is below, if you comment, yes, I'm interested. So write yes. That way I know you want the link. It'll just be literally, it'll probably be like a 30-minute deal where I'll just walk you through sort of the strategy and what we did to get the fans, and kind of our monetization strategy and share some details on that. So I'll share that at the end. But for now, I just want to give you an overview in this session of what the idea is. So instead of just taking, and the idea is the same. You take an I Love Yoga page, but instead of taking I Love Yoga and just, building it up to a couple thousand fans, we actually want to create a way bigger base than that. I'm talking 20 or 30,000 fans first. Now that sounds like a lot, but if you understand how to drive your like campaigns the right way, you're only going to be paying about 3 to 5 cents a like, which in the grand scheme of things, when you look at how much a cost per click would be on a direct response Facebook ad, where you're going to be paying anywhere from $1 to $3, if you can have a captive audience of people who are raving fans of your niche. So if you are in the camping niche or in the yoga niche or whatever, let's say camping, I love camping. If you have raving fans, 30, 40,000 raving fans that you've paid 3 cents a piece, imagine what the reaction will be when you drop an offer in there. Even if it's something for free, a giveaway, any kind of bridge over to your brand, okay? The reaction is going to be huge because these are raving fans of this interest. And as a result, they become raving fans of your business. I've seen so many examples now of this when it's done effectively. It's mind-blowing, guys. So this is like, it's old school tactics meets like new school, or, meets our world, our e-commerce world. And there's a lot more we can do in terms of modern tactics, messenger bots, how we can create complete sales funnels all through Messenger, through texting funnels. Like, there's a lot of really cool modern stuff we can do as well. But the main premise is, instead of, or in addition to going out and doing direct response ads, which is you go on Facebook, right? You have an ad, click here to, buy this free plus shipping thing. That's more direct response marketing. Instead of, or in addition to just doing that, which is going and basically fishing in other people's ponds, right? You're going into, let's say you're in camping. You're going into someone's camping pond and you're trying to fish. You're going into someone's fishing pond and you're trying to fish. By building up the community page, you're creating your own pond, and you go fishing in that pond whenever you want. And there's like raving fans of your niche. But in addition, there's back-end monetization strategies where you can charge people. Imagine you're like the rich guy with the pond in his yard. You can charge people to come and fish inside your pond, if that makes any sense. So there's a long-term strategy here, and it's pretty powerful. I'll give you one example. We're starting a new brand. We have 2 brands right now that use this strategy. We've started a third, and this new brand is like taking off like crazy already. We have just under 25,000 fans now, and it's just growing like it's growing like crazy, because now what's happening is for every 1 fan we pay for, we're getting 1 to 1.5 fans organically. So it's just, now it's starting to grow exponentially. But we're getting, I think when I last checked the numbers, last month we reached just over 500,000 people. Now, that doesn't mean that I have 500,000 people on the community page, but that's like the reach of my page. When people share, when people comment, when friends get tagged and then they tag it and they share it, over 500,000 people got exposure to my community. That's like very powerful. It's a tiny community, relatively speaking. This community will be over 100,000 people before the end of summer. And the idea is to make it the biggest community in our niche. And our reach is, that's our reach. Our engagement is huge. With such a tiny page, I already know the posts. If I post them, I'm going to get 500 likes and 300 shares and 50 comments. Again, this is a tiny page, but the idea is we're building raving fans of our niche, and now we've reached what's kind of the critical mass, which is about 30,000. Which now we're going to start bridging them over and actually monetizing the list, because we've already served. They're in there, they're talking, they're having a conversation, the party's already going. Now we're going to start. Now we have all these different strategies between. I'll wait to share some of the exact strategies on the training we'll have, because I want to make sure I have time to answer any questions and everything on that. But the idea is, and hopefully this makes sense, is we're just going to create this community page, get the people excited about the topic, and then start bridging them over to our brand. I just spoke with a friend in a mastermind. He did it in, what space was it? It may have been. Trying to think. I always want to say camping. I don't know why, but I know it's not camping. But that's what he did. Anyway, shoot, I can't remember. But it had something to do with outdoors. It may have been like swimming or something. But he did the exact same strategy, and when he started monetizing, he was at like 25,000 a month, 50,000 a month. I think they just crossed 65,000 a month, and it's all using the same strategy. And now he's considering selling on Amazon. Like, he built up the fan base. He already has a list of buyers. He already has a community, and now he's building up his Amazon store, which to me is the way to go. Build up your community. Move away from commodity. This is what we do in eCom Underground. This is where this came from. This thought, this concept of going from commodity to community. When you have a commodity, you're always competing on price. When you have a community, people want to know what tools you're using, what like camping gear you're using. They don't care so much about the price. Hopefully that's making sense. So let me. I see there's a few comments, so I'm going to log in to. I'm going to log into here because I can see the comments on here, guys, and I'll see what questions you guys have. It looks like there's a few comments. Let's see. Let me refresh this. Like I said, I'm going to do. I had posted in the group to see if there was any interest. I had posted a screenshot of like a few months ago or a few weeks ago of what our numbers were when we were at 18,000 fans and we had already started reaching close to 500,000 or like just over 400,000. And I said, type yes if you want to know how we did this and sort of understand the strategy. It was like 60 people that said yes. So like the tribe definitely spoke, and it really was on a whim. Like I was typing some stuff up and I saw it. I was like, oh, I'm going to screenshot this and post it. And then a lot of you guys commented. So what I'm going to do is actually put a little training together. It literally is like impromptu, and it won't be that long because there isn't much to share. I'll just kind of give you a behind the scenes look at what we did or what I did and what the plan is going forward. And then that way you guys can repeat it or ask questions or whatever it is. So I'll put a link below. I haven't created anything yet. It literally will be just us hopping on a live training, and I'll just share the strategy with you. But let me go ahead and log in here because sorry guys, sorry for the delay. We had a little technical issue at first, and I just want to make sure I get your comments. Okay. Oh, Akimi, Akimi, Akimi loves my kitchen. Thanks. All right, Justin's saying thumbs up. All right, cool. Well, I'm happy that Justin's here and Akimi's here. Akimi's amazing. If you guys want, like, if you think being number one on Amazon kind of matters, then you want to talk to Akimi because she's awesome, and that's what she does. So, all right, and then Justin's going to be one of the guest experts. I don't know if he knows this or not, but Justin, you're going to be one of the guest experts inside of the eCom Underground Insiders. For those of you who are wondering what the heck are the eCom Underground Insiders, that's the new membership that we've just launched, and right now we're just organizing it. All the founding members are getting together, and it's going to be awesome, so I'll have more details on that as well. But for now, the main thing you need to know is communities is where it's at. It's never going out of style. And if you're interested in learning kind of about what I just rambled on for about 12 minutes on, leave a comment. Just leave yes, and that way I know to share the link with you, because I'm not trying to make it like, a huge like webinar type thing with trying to max out as many registrants. I really just want people in there that kind of have shown interest and you want to be a part of this, you want to understand it. It really is just going to be an impromptu training. We're just going to get on there and I'll share with you some stats and the strategy and how we got there as quickly as we did, and what my plan is going forward. So let me know. I will definitely be posting more information in the group inside of eCom Underground. If you're watching and you are not a part of eCom Underground, go to joinecomunderground.com. We'll welcome you with open arms, and you'll love it. It's a thriving group. We're growing like crazy. And yeah, for those of you that are part of the group, please share the good news. Hopefully you're getting a lot of value, and I'd love to share it with all of your friends and anyone else you think could get value from this. So until then, I guess we will talk tomorrow. All right, and look out for that link for this training. I'm trying to do it towards the end of this week. So literally we're just going to put it together, hop on a call, and just talk it through. All right, guys. Talk soon. Bye.